Okay, got about a tank in, and I've cleaned up my face, got all the saplings down, and a little point down there, but I'm going to make a wide swath that way. So I'll move that way slowly, and that gives my partner over there time to move away, because he's up a little bit, because the sideline goes straight up the hill and then over that way, and he's on that part of the bottom line that goes over, so he's opening up there, and I'm working up to him. So I'm making a wide swath that way. And then my other partner over there, he's got that point there that I made for him. He's around the corner. Also, just around the corner is the pad, so he has to watch out to not hit the pad again. And yeah, so I'm gonna cut a trail up into there, put my gear up there, so it's out of the way, and then I'll probably start. Well, actually, okay, before I start this one, there's a little guy here. I'm gonna go sideways and take a bunch of saplings down, because I want them on the bottom, right? I don't want them on top of the good wood, because when the chopper lifts up the wood, he's lifting all his extra weight, right? All his saplings, so I want saplings on the bottom. Yeah. We're gonna show you what I got for lunch. Iced tea. Usually I finish this before I go to work, because I think there's 6 trips with the chopper, right? So just a long time to get everyone on the hill. This is fish, steamed cauliflower. I don't know what kind of fish, some kind of whitefish, halibut maybe. Yesterday's dinner. And a bunch of pastries. There's my bag. Danish, tuna wrap, chocolate chip cookies, a muffin, oranges, eggs, carrots, celery. I won't eat the celery though. Ugh. So I got a good lunch today. Oh yeah, the saw's running good. I've only got, 1 tank on that thing. It's good. It's, I'm in Little Wood, so I can't really test it out, full bar length buried in the tree or anything, but so far it runs all right. I don't know if it's got more power than a hopped up 372. I think it maybe have a little bit more, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, it's not like, not really comparable to 390. I heard that the hopped up 572s are, comparable to a stock 390. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. I'll run it a bit more. I guess I'll dog into some big ones, which probably will be in a week from now, because I got this week in this spot, so it's gonna be all small wood for this week. So yeah. Okay, try and get some good shots here. Okay, I just had to go back to my bag to get my phone. So I forgot to mention that everything down there is going too, but it's a break line, because right there is a big cliff, and everything in the bottom of the cliff has got to go too. So we're leaving a buffer zone, because we can't have guys down there working right now, but we're up here, so we're going to get the top side here now, and then in a few weeks they start at the bottom. The other guys start at the bottom, work our way up. So we gotta leave a buffer zone. We don't want to make any mess for the other guys. All right, I went this way. So I'll show you some examples here. Nice big fir, okay, growing on that rock right there. Okay, nice big fir. Big swoop in it, leaning to the left. And then you got this hang up here. You got this hanging up, wedged in through the standing timber. I'll be getting that pretty soon, but I gotta get some other stuff down first. Walk down this walk log here. I'm just gonna show you guys. Okay, so Got a big cliff right down there, right? Look at this leaners leaning over the cliff. Look at that one there. Zoom in. See, it's wedged in another tree. A nightmare. So you want to leave some good pusher trees, right? For safety. Better to smash it down than try and be underneath it trying to cut it up. So look up here. So you got this snag leaning up in the timber. Gonna make a hole for that. Another snag. Right, snag leaning that way. This snag leaning that way. Those trees leaning away. That's not so bad. And I got that there to deal with. Right there. There's a little hang up. And then check this one out. This is what you would call a widowmaker. Put my tripod down. See, if I was gonna follow this tree here, look at this part of this tree is broken off and leaning into it, right? So this tree goes over, this is gonna break off. So if you're careful, this doesn't come down and smush you. So it's something to be aware of. You go hide behind a tree down there or push this thing, right? So, and then of course I got that there to deal with. It's jammed up in there. And then you got another snag. And then, see the little guy right there? Well, the cliff is just below that one. So I don't want to throw any tops over the cliff and make a big mess. So I gotta leave a buffer zone here. So I'm actually gonna work up into this like this. And work up into there. This is my low point, right? This is higher up over there. So this is my low point. So I gotta be strategic and not make a hazard for the next guy. So my plan now, this guy leaning to the left, right? It's too heavy to wedge. And then this guy here, I'm gonna push him, push this guy. And then, I don't know, I think I might leave that for the next guy. We'll see, haven't decided yet. If it's safe enough to do, let's go over here. Of course, I'll get this hazard down. I think this guy's dead. This guy here, I think he's dead and he's leaning that way. And the cliff's right there, so I'll just leave it. But this guy here, I'll wedge him into that guy. I don't know if I'm gonna cut both those up. No, I'm not gonna do that. It'd be better to just take that guy out, put him right down into there. That's what I'll do. Okay, I'll gotta set up a spot for the tripod here. how you do it. See what my stump looks like. Yeah. Nice holding weight all the way across. Okay. Gotta go get those snags now. I'll take that one out. That one there. I'll take these here out, and then I'm gonna take that snag out after that. Luckily that one there is leaning the way I want it. That's nice. And I'll dig up a hole right into there. Hole up. Because the cliff kind of runs on an angle. I'll take my headphones up. Because the cliff runs up on an angle like that. So I'm gonna leave a buffer zone and angle my opening up that way. And then I'll just have a low point there and I'll just work that up. Yeah, I think it's gonna go good. Yeah, it's gonna go pretty good. Yeah, I got some tree shade here, so I'm not directly in the sun. Yeah. Okay. See what else I can find today. Can't see it, but there's the pad. Little board on the pad right there. First thing in the morning. Well, no, it's like 9 in the morning now. I think I was 6th trip. It looks like, I don't know, over 40 minutes from first trip to the 6th trip. A lot of flight time. I think there was 7 trips altogether. So, got one little shitty section there between his trail ended and mine. Got a kind of half-ass trail there. I got to fix up. And then I'm gonna make a new trail over to that other pad over there. Well, part way, I'll get to the top of the bluff. And then I'll let my partner over there meet me where I finish off, connect up the trail. Yeah, there's my low point over there. This is the crappy part right here. Oh. Come on now. Find a place to step. We'll have a whole new walk log or a trail at the end of the day. So you want to get all these saplings down at the bottom. So you get them down first. Now, which way did I go last time? I think I went this way. One down. That's right. Trail goes up here. Good morning exercise. Get your heart rate up. I'll take off this coat. The shirt underneath. I'm already getting warm. Yeah. You can hear a waterfall over there somewhere. From here, it must be pretty big. Yeah. So, look at that rotten thing, eh? Rotten hole in there. Yeah, so I gotta work a hole up to there above that bluff. Where's my gear? It's over there somewhere. Or, yeah, I see it. Over there. So started work a little earlier today, so we should be out of here before it gets too hot. I'm gonna get some more mountain shade. Sun comes up. Sun kind of comes up over like that, eh? So have some mountain shade and some tree shade. Other guys, they got a south-facing slope, so they're already in the sun. Yeah. Okay, so there's my extra fuel. Where's my saw? Oh, I put it down somewhere. Oh, here, I think. Oh, yeah, there it is. I see it. See the orange handle there. There's my gear. Yeah, so that's my hike to work. Nice casual. I don't know, what's that? 5 minutes from the pad, roughly. I guess blow down here. Yeah. We're on a couple days here, then we're going to another spot. We're just waiting for the snow to melt. It's higher up. And we recce'd it on the way here this morning. I didn't get that in camera. I should have. But wood looks a lot bigger. So, should be another good day at work. Yeah. Okay, so just filled up. So, that there, I'm going to deal with later. It's a natural hang up. It's not going anywhere. And then I got this boat down here that I'm walking on. And I got this other big one here. It's going right up and just bound up and hung up and everything. Right? And there's another one. I'll go up there and I'll show you. Actually, I haven't even been up that close yet myself. So let's check it out. Down over here. Oh yeah, look at that. What a mess. Oh yeah. So I want to make a hole right there. Let's go over that way then. Yeah, so what we do, so far the plan is take that one, and that one, throw them out that way. That snag. I know, yeah, I gotta look at how solid the bud is and figure out what we're gonna do with that one. Let's just put my saw right here. This stump. There's my big opening right there. Okay, so everything's gonna go right there. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, looks like I can. Yeah, looks like I can dump it down that way. We'll see when I'm cutting into it. I think this might be a chunk, big slab that might come out. So I'm gonna be careful of that. And this guy's leaning completely not where I want it to lean. So I can figure out something there. And then once I get above this mess, it looks like it's good going up there, not so steep. So you can see, I'm not sure, there's that big one hanging up there, right? It's the same tree. And then I got this one that's hung up. There's two of them, right? One, two, and then, yeah, hung up. Pushing that one over sideways. It's a snag. What a mess. But I got quite a few good bigger ones here I could smash things down with. So I just got to be strategic and think things through. But let's make a hole. Get all the easy ones first. Make a hole. Yeah, and go from there. Now, where did I just put the tripod? Maybe it's by my saw. Yeah, I'll go put the camera somewhere and we'll start cutting. Okay. There's a couple trees down. The snag was leaning that way quite a bit. Thought it was a lot more rotten than it was, but I ended up following it that way. It worked out right. So No, we got to tackle the big mess here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take this one out first. Then I'll tackle that big mess. Put the camera out there somewhere. Okay. It's leaning this tree here is leaning pretty heavy that way, so I'm gonna try and swing it and avoid that one down there. Okay, I got a new plan. If I cut any more of that high side, it's gonna break off and smash into the timber, I think. Make a mess. So I'm gonna use this one right here and push it. Maybe I'll, can you see that one? Oh yeah, you can see it. There. It's gonna get loud. It worked. Yeah, laid out perfectly. Look at all that holding wood, hey? Man, that worked out good. I go buck that thing. And then pick apart this nasty jackpot mess. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, there's the hole. There's where I was just falling. There's my mess I gotta deal with over there. And here's the cliff. It runs up and an angle. And the partner over there. So it runs up there, this, and everything the below, bottom of the bluff are leaving for the falls that are coming up. There's no one down there right now because we don't want to stack. So I'm gonna leave everything on the edge of this bluff as a buffer zone. And as the cliff comes up, it meets another rock face right here. Right? So the cliff comes up, and then there's another big ravine going this way. So I'm gonna have to leave a bigger buffer zone. There's big, little hemlock lean heavy that way, so I don't want to make a mess over there for anyone. Make anything unsafe. Look at another heavy leaner leaning that way. Another big tree split, or two trees together that lean in that way. And this little guy. So everything this way I'm gonna leave. First I have to take care of my mess. Natural. Blow down, hang out mess. And then I got a little spot for the tripod. That's good. Give me a sec here while I bend these arms around this piece of wood here. Okay, and just like, I don't know, something like that. So I don't know if this is going to be entertaining or not. Come on. Oh, I'm gonna adjust this again. But we'll see. See if it focus. How's that? Ah, that's better. Okay. Surprisingly, took a lot of work. Get that down safely. Oh yeah. First cut the butt. Way over there, I was under a lot of tension. I had to cut some other blow down first to get to that. Should have had the camera maybe in a better spot. So you got, I did. I'm gonna follow this heavy leaner snag over there. Well, I'll go take a look. Yeah, I'll be doing that first because that's pretty dangerous. But I just make sure I don't want to make a bigger mess if I follow that now. So I'll put the camera somewhere else. Okay, so I got all the real nasty stuff down. You missed it. Where were you guys? Huh? You missed all the good stuff. It was no good spot to put the phone there. You wouldn't have seen really anything. So, but show you what I got going. I got 3 snags cut up. One's leaning back and sideways. Right, so that one there is leaning back and that way. And then I got this one, it's leaning that way. And then that one too, it's leaning that way, I think it was, yeah. And I don't want to go and stand there and follow them while I'm down there. Because it's just a big mess. That's where all the blowdown was, right? It's just a big mess down there, so not really anywhere to run. And this thing here is a broken off branch. And I don't think it's under tension or anything, but I got a really good escape trail going right over to here, so I'm gonna cut this guy up. And then that one will just smash into those 3. That's the plan. set it on my little sapling stump here. Come on now. Okay. Adjust it for the ultimate view. Actually, let's go with this. So you can see it hit the ground, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. That looks like I'll have to wedge it. Let's do it one-handed. Give you guys a front row seat. Okay, here we go. Okay, there's my wedge. Got my axe. I've got to charge my GoPro up. Charge it up tonight. Oh. Come on. Oh, it's just making noise. Oh. She's going. Yeah, she's going. Quadruple whammy. Nice. And then I'll just cut this thing down. Haha! It just about covers the whole blowdown mess here now. Yeah, so I can jump back down to my low point. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Once I clean up this little mess, or this little branch here. So, yeah. Continue on. I think there's a big one down there I'll get in camera later today. Okay, so the only fir in the block is growing on the only boulder in the block, of course. Look at that. It's leaning heavily to the left. But this blowdown here, I want to get this thing down because the tree is going to smash it and crap might flow back or get flung back and hit me, so I'll get that first. And then I gotta climb up on that rock. Oop. I climb up on there. Cut that. Hey, I use the axe. So what I'm gonna do, so I gotta get that snag there first. Now that I got this opened up, yeah, just dump it right down there. I was thinking that way pretty good, so I'll swing it out over there. Let's turn this off for a sec here. Okay. So I got that little guy there. He's cut up, sitting back on me. Oh right, I was gonna get him and another one there. Get them so they're on the bottom, but it's all set back on me. So I'll just go over with this big fur here. Oh, come on. Something like that. Something like that. camera now. I guess I'll put it right there. Not a lot of good spots to put the camera sometimes. I guess I'll put it right back here. I guess. What would be really cool. No. I was gonna put my axe handle, but it's just too small. So, I can jump right down here. When it goes over, just clean up my trail here a little bit. Yeah. Oh yeah. Actually, put them down here, so I don't have to come back up. Put them down there. Burn and bore it, so there's a barber chair on me. I hope I didn't shake the camera too much. I should have maybe just left it. Yeah. End of the day. Heading for the chopper. It's bright. The wind's warmed up.
Yes, it's very warm in the sun.
Yeah.
Very warm.
Yeah. Nice and calm in the ocean. There you go. That's where I am. I'm way over there. Lots of snow still. Yeah, good times. If only the wood was bigger.